Today is August 5th, 2023. My name is Charles Suter. Today I'm presenting the Triad of Successful Action, Part 2. If you want more information on this topic, I refer you to Peter McWilliams, who wrote the book, You Can't Afford the Luxury of a Negative Thought. Now, my main message, the mind, the spirit, and the body must support action. Here is the Triad of Successful Action as I presented in Part 1. Notice that on one side of the triangle is the mind, which produces your thoughts. Another side, the spirit, which produces your feelings. The third side, your body, which produces your actions. Only when your thoughts, feelings, and actions are mutually supporting and complementary will any action undertaken be successful. Before starting any goal, personal change, or other attempt to influence your outer world, make sure you have the triad of support for action. Thus, the problem to be solved is how to unify your inner world's triad to ensure success when you interact with your outer world. And the answer is to ensure you have supportive beliefs, which are the unifying forces of your inner world. Here's the unifying force of your inner world, beliefs, which will influence both your mind, spirit, and body. Beliefs are what you are relatively convinced are true regarding everything you think you know about life, including your confidence in successfully dealing with your outer world. Beliefs also include such considerations as your self-concept, self-esteem, and self-confidence, just to name a few. If you have discordant beliefs, the disharmony will cause resistance to impede support for action by either your thoughts or feelings within the triad, leading to no action, slowed action, or terminated action. Proposition 1. Few successful actions take place without the unity and cooperation of the mind, spirit, and body. Here's what happens if you don't have support of the mind. There's no direction or control. And without support of the spirit, there's no motivation to take the action. Without the support of the body, there's no physical effort expended. All three of the mind, spirit, and body pyramid must mutually support any contemplated action to gain a defined outcome in your outer world. So in extent, your inner world unifies the triad, and the triad produces action which successfully influences your outer world. The lack of support from any member of the triad will cause problems in completing the proposed action to influence your outer world to gain an advantage or to satisfy an unmet need or want. The mind will support what it believes to be true. The spirit responds to how beliefs interpret reality. And finally, the body is essentially controlled by the unified power of the mind and the feelings, so long as the body is physically capable of completing the contemplated action. The unifying force of your inner world is your beliefs. Belief in success is the prime unifier of the triad. Belief, the unifier of the triad. Thoughts are triggered by your beliefs, and of course your higher conscious awareness. Emotions are triggered by your beliefs, and of course reinforced by your thoughts. Thoughts control the body, and positive feelings will motivate the actions of the body. It is the beliefs of your inner world, if they are non-supportive of a particular endeavor, you will have a problem getting started and maintaining the action. In fact, the wrong beliefs can cause you to misinterpret your circumstances in your outer world, leading to upset emotions, misplaced actions, and possibly making a bad situation even worse. Proposition 3. Rational, positive beliefs is the unifying force for successful action. A belief in success unifies the triad, and success is greatly promoted. If your beliefs are right, you will take right action leading to success. So to ensure success in any endeavor, test your readiness to start before you even begin your action. Check your thoughts to verify they are supportive of the values expected to be realized by the effort. Check your feelings to ensure that there is enthusiasm for the rewards of success. And finally, check with your body to determine if it's ready and willing to go the distance in doing the work required to earn the outcome the effort is aimed to achieve. If you don't have the unity in the mind, spirit, and body, don't bother to get started until you do. My main message, or my final departing message: when positive beliefs unify the triad, there is successful action. So before you start any action, make sure you have the support of all three elements of the triad: the mind, the spirit, and the body. Success and influence your outer world depends on getting your triad in your inner world aligned and supportive. When you commit to an action, you want to ensure that your efforts will be successful. The solution to any uncertainty as to the success of an action, driven by an attempt to influence your outer world and gain important outcomes, is to create the right beliefs before you start. With the right beliefs, you avoid potential resistance by any elements of the triad. You gain their support, and you will gain higher confidence and success when you train your beliefs to expect success. Now that's all for now. Remember to stay positive, you'll be happier, healthier, and live longer. Part 3, which I'll be presenting shortly, will show you how to align your beliefs.